Hey, what's going on, everybody? This is Plarail Guy 01 here, and I'm doing the unboxing review of Plarail, Percy and Rocky. Now, I've actually bought this. That's because it's actually quite exciting to me because of the shock face Percy and Rocky. I've never gotten Rocky before, but now I do. TS-17. Japanese. Here's the bottom of the box. Here's a little promo of Percy and Rocky. And here's the back of the box. And how to use Rocky's crane. So, let's go ahead and unbox Percy and Rocky. This will be in fast motion. Okay, so sorry everybody with the plastic part. That's because Rocky is incredibly hard to unwrap. And this is in instructions, basically the same thing. Who cares? Let's get into Percy later. Now let's get into Rocky, which I never gotten before. Now, this looks incredibly interesting. Just look how he looks. Now, this is the non-motorized one. (2006) Glenn Thomas Limited. Tommy, made in Thailand. So, yeah. I thought I broke this one, but apparently there's some tabs in there if I can get them. I'm not sure. I pretty much broke this one. Oh, wait, I got it. But there's a string there. But I pretty much handle this, if that's okay. Still looks pretty good. Anyways, let's go to the shocked face Percy. Now this Percy is basically the same. Now let's go ahead to the shocked face. I'm sure you can see. You can see it if you can. The crappy camera on the phone. That was the shocked face. Now, let's get a battery inside Percy. Okay. The older type of drive unit. So, let's give shocked face Percy with Rocky his run. I'm talking about Percy's run, not Rocky's one, because he is not motorized. Sorry, Rocky. We're at the railway. But unfortunately, the chassis that I'm using is actually from my actual Plarail Percy, the normal face one. Anyways, here comes his run, Percy's run. Here we go, and it's hill time. Percy's probably shocked because it will be harder for him. Well, it kind of surprised him that he can manage that hill even he was pulling Rocky. Well done. So YouTubers, there it is. The unboxing review of Shocked-Faced Percy with Rocky. Now during the run, I've actually used my own Tommy Percy. If I can. There we go. It's hard. Anyways. You may be thinking, do you use the chassis from the Percy and Rocky set? Well, as you can see, I turned on the light. As you can see, I've actually used my own Plarail Tommy Percy chassis. Now this is the one that comes from Percy and Rocky. You can actually tell this is new. Well, I'm actually going to work for something with that Percy chassis. What am I going to do with this? I'm going to push Percy and Rocky aside. Well, just as soon Edward goes by, well, yeah, he did. I will use this chassis to make Plarail Custom Gina from the Great Race. Yeah, I know. Some will say, well, you're late. Journey Beyond Sodor is coming soon, but I don't care. I don't care if I'm late or not. I can actually do whatever I want. Although I am pretty excited for Journey Beyond Sodor, which the trailer will probably come out next week or early May. Just like what they did with Sodor's Legend of the Lost Treasure and the Great Race. So yeah. I'm gonna use this chassis to make Gina. I'll make the whole running plate red. And you'll be thinking, have you got a Tommy Percy / Trackmaster Percy with the red running plate? Well, the Tommy Percy one, well, I'm using that to make 16 from the Rally series. And the Trackmaster Up and Away Percy is actually broken. I'm sorry, it's broken. But who knows. I will paint these wheels red. And I'll actually use the body shell from Thomas. And I'm pretty sure I cut Thomas's face off and put Molly's face? Down in the description below, maybe you'll comment what face should I use for Gina. If I can get lots of subscribers. I'm almost up to 200 subscribers. If I do, I'm gonna make a special video. It's a secret, so you'll never know when I reach 200. So yeah, custom Gina coming up. Red running plate, red wheels, Thomas body shell. Let's get into Percy and Rocky now. Now I have no idea why, but it is actually nice to have a shocked face Percy. Now I have both Thomas and Percy's shocked faces, so that's interesting, and I have Rocky. I think he appeared in season 10. I'm not sure what the title is called. I think the episode title was called Edward Strikes Out. I'm sorry, it's too hard to remember. I never watched the new series. I've seen season 8 as I was a little kid. And Thomas, I think that was the first time I saw Thomas, the tank engine. It kind of interests me. So, that's why I collect these locomotives now. Edward's coming by. Now, Edward, I think when Edward met Rocky, first, I believe he's like, oh, great. Another crane. What are we going to do about it? I think later in the episode, he caused an accident. And Harvey had to do all the work, and Edward did not trust Rocky. But then later on, Edward liked Rocky. He likes Rocky. So yeah. This has been a review. This is Plarail 1 here saying thanks for watching, and I'll see you soon.